Hey everyone, welcome to Remember Our commentary track video thing. BTS B-roll extended collector's edition for the Blu-ray that'll never exist. I'm Chad Quant. I help make this show. Who also makes this show? Matt Lohman.
I'm Matt Lohman. I made some jokes.
America's favorite son.
I'm America's very favorite Matt.
We're watching episode 2. Let's get it going.
Let's get in.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. Is that still a thing? Is that a commercial from 20 years ago that I just referenced?
That dog talked.
I love how they took the bad graphic that I made and made a really good animated version of the graphic as well too. The drill.
Oh, moving?
Yeah. I was like, oh man, that's good. I can't do that. Thanks, production company. Making you do a real good job.
Good work, everybody.
So, Matt, this is a character in this episode you loved dearly.
Yeah, Beretta Swift knives, my Furiosa.
I'd say like, is this wrong for me to say like this is like a dream woman for you? The character at least.
If I had a type, it would be aloof and mean. So
Okay.
Maybe.
Like a manic pissy dream girl with a gun.
No. Almost a sociopathic focus is actually more my speed.
Okay, sure. I mean, the clearest example to us was Furiosa. Yeah, Max. Fury Road.
Yeah, focused and upset and mean.
I also love how it turned out. This is supposed to be like every game store ever. I think that came across, but especially working at like a Game Crazy.
I think if you put game in red and then any word after it in white, I think people are going to get it immediately.
It's weird how they own that. There's like a sushi place in LA that has the exact same logo. I'm like, no,
Sushi Stop.
You guys sell video games.
Yeah.
You guys definitely still sell video games to me. But this idea that like this would become their church was one of my favorite jokes out of the writer's room. Or this place of holiness. It comes across a little bit more, I'd say, in the later episodes, just kind of hinted at here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, right now it's just it's the trophy storage facility.
Yeah, I think I realized too that like when I worked at Game Crazy, it was a regional one. Their entire branding was Apocalypse. It was like chain link fences, just like put together like barricade walls, and you're supposed to be selling GTA 3.
Well, I mean, that was the aesthetic for a while. I mean, you remember before Sci-Fi Channel actually had like its own programming?
Yes.
And they do like nerd shows, and like each one had a theme. It's like we're in space, or we're in the what's it called?
Screensavers?
The anti-gravity room.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was like post-apocalyptic chic, because it's like, yeah, this is what nerds want. A world with no electricity, where you have to hunt for food, and you can't just play video games all the
Well,
time.
yeah, really, we would not thrive well in there at all.
No, I'm talking about a land where it's always dusk. You know.
Yeah, it's cold.
There's just beanbag chairs.
Yeah.
Lots of air circulating.
It's funny because whenever I fantasize about the apocalypse, I always go like, well, I would thrive in it, but really it's a place with like a power generator that runs all the time. By the way, I can't believe we got this joke in. This joke, the Skins joke is so gross and terrible, but I love it. I was actually picturing a little more tan and leathered in our head when we did it, but like,
No, I like the pale.
and Jared's a perfect choice to be modeling off human flesh. Just really like, really good.
I don't know him, but I believe it.
Oh yeah, I mean this is his normal wardrobe, honestly. He brought it to the shoot.
A flesh apron.
Oh yeah, it was easy. He was
It's
just
a good
on.
look.
He was just on call. Esports for it too is like, I so have a weird love-hate relationship with esports. It's like the best thing, and also people take it way too seriously.
But it feels weird. Like, I understand that this works in like actual sports, where it's like there's like a rule change. Like they moved back like the extra point in football,
Right.
and all of a sudden guys who are really good are less good, or maybe guys, whatever. It changes the way it works. But it's like with video games, it's like, yeah, we changed how fast the bullets come out of the gun, and all of a sudden this person who like quit their job and was like, I showed you, Mom. I'm making money playing video games, and he's screwed now.
Every like they're doing it now on ESPN. They're doing it for the big shows. They'll do the ESPN 30 for 30 on just like a Dota player, and all of them are like, Mom's like, I didn't know.
No,
I didn't know this was gonna take off.
MTV's True Life.
Yes, the fatality one.
I'm a pro gamer. Fatality.
Yeah. We had a fatality reference in this one too. We were like, I don't know how big fatality is anymore.
And his inexplicably hot girlfriend.
Did he have a really hot girlfriend?
I mean, for a guy who wore like a blue Flames button-up shirt and played Unreal Tournament for a living, he was punching above his weight.
He was doing pretty good. But like, it's a weird thing because you are impressed of like, wow, those guys have like, it seemed to be like, impressed how Brady can just throw real fast.
That's an actual skill.
But the same way, like if you see those guys who play StarCraft, their APM, the way their fingers coordination, technically it's a physical skill.
I've seen a lot of actual StarCraft because I have a lot of late nights in Koreatown.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So then
they
you
play
go-
it on every TV.
Yeah,
in Koreatown.
oh my God.
They don't tell you
Every
that.
noodle joint, every rib joint, every place in Koreatown, like after like 11:30, they're like, hey, we gotta put on the StarCraft tournament. And I was
Yeah.
like, what? Yeah, bring it on. I am just drunk enough for this.
Just start chanting Zerg as it happens. I think, though, Beretta represents, by the way, like the outsiders' feeling towards esports now.
Well, the thing is, you know, it's a kid's show, so they're like explaining stuff to the kids, so you need like a point of view character
Right.
to like ask questions. So you have Jonathan Drill, who doesn't understand the system because he is above it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have Beretta, who hates the system because she's from a world where none of this is useful to her.
She should be celebrated as the most. In another world, she'd be the athlete.
Yeah, she's Laura Croft.
Is that an episode commentary?
I think this is an episode commentary. We were killing it.
We're killing it, man. Just hope you're watching all of these and not the actual episodes first. If you haven't, go check out the rest of them. They should be on Polaris. Or links to the video. Go watch the
Here
episode.
and here
And here.
and here
And here.
and here. Is this how it works? Do they actually
Yeah.
do this, or do they tell them?
God, I hope we
Point
didn't.
here.
I hope we didn't put any in. I hope it's just an end slate.
It was just us pointing.
Yeah. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Welcome to our Hall of Heroes, where we honor our greatest
Heroes. Heroes are great warriors that can tame dune beasts, treat wounds, and tear Night Thing in half.